I just think that if I look back at people who rejected me, I think if they just were better people about it, I could have walked away feeling a bit better as a person too, and more like, oh well, if it didn't work, it's okay. There's someone else, some people, some other people there in the world for me, you know? And let's just say we can always learn from other people. Awkward J moment. What can I say? Hey guys, it's Jay. I hope you're all doing well. In this one, I'm going to be talking about rejection. And when it comes to rejecting a person, just a few key points to remember that I think are important. Specifically, when you find yourself in situations that you're feeling bad for rejecting someone in, I think these things are just helpful to keep in mind. The first one is to remember to be true to you and not allow the feelings of the other person to control your decisions and be the guiding force, the leading force in the decisions you make when it comes to dealing with this person. It's easy to, as a more sensitive person, get lost in the concern about the other person. But let's just be realistic here. If you know something doesn't feel right, trust your gut. Trust your gut always. Intuition is an amazing thing. And if by instinct you don't feel comfortable, I guarantee there's a reason for that. The second thing to remember is to be kind. And it's a bit of a, obviously, it depends on the situation. But ultimately, golden rule of treat people how you would like to be treated is very, very applicable and relevant, especially to this topic. If you were to reverse the roles and you were to approach someone and you're the one being rejected, I'm quite sure you'd prefer someone does it in a kind way and isn't mean about it. And it doesn't cost you anything to be kind and considerate of the next person's feeling. I'm a strong believer of karma and the whole thing of what goes around comes around. Again, it's connected to treat people as you would like to be treated. And the more good energy you put out there, the more good energy you're going to get back. It's really simple. And this is really more for those people who prefer to kind of take that upper stand and kind of be a bully. Like, don't do that. Be good. Be a good person. It doesn't cost you anything. And it's going to help that person go on to realize, hey, like there are good people in this world. And every once in a while, everyone needs to remember that is true. The third point is to remember that there is someone out there for everybody. And for this person who may be approaching you with hopes and dreams, perhaps, maybe both, send them along their way again with kindness, just letting them know that they will find someone. And everyone, essentially, you get to finding your people when the time is right. So remember that for yourself and for the person, because it doesn't help to kind of uplift someone when you're needing to send them away, just so that they don't give up on themselves or on the hope of something better, good connections, good relationships, and just being able to connect with people. It takes a lot to approach someone. So if someone is approaching you and if you don't vibe with them, you can reject them, but do so from an ethical perspective, from a moral perspective, and as someone who has values. Because the way we portray ourselves to anyone and everyone really does speak a lot about who we are as people. I definitely am a strong believer of that. So I do think it's worth genuinely thinking about before you go ahead and say something. It's always good to think about what you say before you say it. I forgot another point, and that is standards. Having standards. This is my first point. Trust me to forget the first point. But the whole thing of if someone's approaching you and you've got to reject them, remember that you're rejecting them because you have standards. Remember that it's a good thing to have standards. You shouldn't be lowering your standards to account for the person's feelings. Remember to value yourself. And yeah, that's the last one. I just think that this, if I look back at people who rejected me, I think if they just were better people about it, I could have walked away feeling a bit better as a person too, and more like, oh well, if it didn't work, it's okay. There's someone else, some people, some other people there in the world for me, you know? And let's just say we can always learn from other people. Anyway, you guys take care. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I didn't come across as scolding. I just genuinely think it's worthwhile genuinely thinking about before you approach someone or ghost someone. It doesn't hurt to communicate, and it could mean the world to someone as they go on in their own lives. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I don't say that. I don't do it. I try and put it into the editing, but I just thought I'd say it. Awkward J moment. What can I say? Enjoy your day, guys. I hope you enjoy your day, the remainder of your day, whatever time of the day, and go out there and be a good person. Sending you lots of love, guys. Take care. Bye.